Hey everyone, just thought to give a very quick overview, a bird's eye view, if you like, or an under the hood look at what we actually do for you if you take out our complete outreach system. Obviously, you're looking at the page that this video is located on here. You'll understand, obviously, the basic premise is that we've got an ability to do volume based prospecting on LinkedIn through direct messages, which I'll show you exactly how we operate in your inbox. We're able to do things that are not normally done by other agencies and general LinkedIn automation tools, which is standard is automated connection requests, automated follow-up messages, and maybe a VA in replying to messages and things like that. Often not trained, not a sales agent, etc. We're using AI to help us find the people based upon your targeting and avatar. Then we're doing intensive human follow-up. If someone's working inside your inbox, a highly trained agent, for 7 hours a day, 5 days a week. We're able to do a volume of around 100 outreaches per day, and I'll show you how we report that and how that works, which is obviously way beyond the 10 to 20 that you can do through automations and other methods. And we do not need connection requests, and we do not need Sales Navigator, and we do not need automation tools and bots and all those other kind of dodgy and dangerous things that can get you shut down. What are we aiming to do? We're going to prospect and have conversations and reach people that you want to reach. We're going to manage those conversations, and we're going to try to book them in for appointments with you. As you can see from our site, which you'll read the rest of it, that's the overall premise. It's a simple onboarding process, and it's at an affordable rate that's even comparable, makes it more affordable than running ads and funnels and websites and paying booking agents and telemarketing people. You kind of get it all wrapped up in the one shop. We're doing the outreach, we're following up the messages, we're pre-qualifying, we're booking the appointments, and it's all happening without the complication of websites, funnels, ads, and all the rest of it. It's happening inside your LinkedIn inbox. So without further ado, let's dive in. This is how we're actually managing your inbox. Yeah. So you can see this is my inbox here. And there's a number of conversations occurring in here. I can refresh this at any given moment, but as I said, we're doing a volume of around 100 a day. And with that, we are essentially... So some people, depending on what will come back with, the focused folder, we run your inbox like a CRM. So this is your focused folder. And this is where all the active on-goes conversations, you can see all these 935, 932, 933. So we have a proprietary tool we built that does the initial outreach. As you can see here, Matthew Eggleston, business psychologist, no connection request. See on the screen, little connection. I have not connected with him, but I'm in a personal DM with him. And here we are. Hi, Matthew. How are you? I'm looking to partner with some conscious life coaches, business consultants, financial advisors, in a done-for-you system that provides steady stream of quality bookings for offering called the Complete Outreach System, which is exactly what you're looking at. And for some of you that are watching this video, this will be a bit of a laugh because this will be exactly how we got you and have done for thousands of people. So Matthew said, "Hey, Rich, thanks for reaching out. Please send through the info." So when my outreach agent logs on to work later on tonight and does the follow-ups, so we do around 100 follow-ups a day. So 100 outreaches and 100 follow-ups a day is what we're kind of capable of doing. Matthew will get a follow-up. He'll get a booking link, and he'll end up clicking on my link, booking in, going into my CRM. He'll be in my lead sheet as well. Which all get everyone who shows interest. The outreach agent puts their details, their LinkedIn profile, and whether they've sent the booking link or they've booked a meeting. And I'll talk more about our reporting and transparency because it's a huge part of what makes this system so markedly different, apart from the massive volume and everything else I explained. The way that you get to see things as a customer is profound, and it includes this. So those leads go in here. Then anyone who does say they're interested, so he'll eventually be moved by the agent into the other folder. So this is the folder of everyone who we know is interested and wants the booking link. And then anyone who gets a star will be people that have actually booked onto a call. Okay. So we're running the inbox like a CRM. The archived folder is where you'll move any private conversations that you do not want your outreach agent being involved in, or that you have taken over the sales conversation yourself personally. Okay. So you've got a private folder where we can be doing this, thousands of outreach a month and conversations back and forth, but you've still got a safe and private and separate place to conduct your own conversation. So we've literally thought of every tiny detail in making LinkedIn direct outreach at a whole nother level comparative to what you would be familiar with or potentially have utilized previously. So that's the LinkedIn. You can see the work happening there. And just like Matthew, I'm getting responses. What are we looking for? So most cold outreach, as you know, whether it's email or text or anything really, telemarketing, you're looking at a max of around 2% generally response rate. And then you might look at about a 10% bookings from there. So we're managing around an average. We do exceed this. We like to give less than what we can do, but we generally exceed these figures. But 1,000 new outreaches a month, plus we're obviously doing 1,000 follow-ups a month. Of that, we're looking for 50 positive responses from the new ones, which is 5%. And then we want to get about 10 qualified bookings a month, which is a 20% booking rate. However, don't forget, there's also 1,000 leads being nurtured in the back end of the pipeline. So all these people from a long time ago are still going to be regularly followed up, and we will eventually get those leads because I've built a massive pipeline of interested people that the agent who is working 5 days a week, 7 hours a day, week after week, is doing. Now, what does it look like from transparency and reporting? I've already indicated that we give you a sheet where you can see all of the different people that have shown interest, and mine are broken into different categories, so I've got different sheets for those. We give you the messaging and targeting, so you can see when we shift to different types of targets. We'll work with you in onboard around your avatar and your targeting, your messaging, and then we'll move forward from there. Then you've got daily reporting. So your outreach agent will actually report every day into your sheet exactly what's happening. You'll see the total number of messages out, the total number of follow-ups, the initial booking links sent, how many bookings you're getting. And we're going for those benchmarks. We're going for those overarching sort of benchmarks that give us an idea of what percentage of response we're getting. But it's great because then you can really see what's happening. None of this smoke and mirrors. It's what you see is what you get. And it's an incredibly powerful way to generate direct business. You've got a dedicated Slack channel as well, where everything's happening in there. You're getting literally daily, every day, your outreach agents is saying good morning to you. This is what we're doing. This is what's happening. You can communicate back and forth with other things in there. They'll talk to you. They'll send you screenshots of people that they've sent the booking link to. They'll ask you questions when there's people that want you to take over the conversation. There will be a campaign team leader who will meet with your outreach agent once a week to check on the progress and see whether we need to pivot targeting or messaging. And so that's all happening transparently. So every day you open up your Slack channel, you see what's going on. What have they done? Who have they written to? What's happening next? You can see your lead sheet. You can see it all happening in your LinkedIn inbox. And then you've got your daily reporting. So every day you can see, okay, like for example, yesterday my outreach agent got 90 new outreach messages out, did 100 follow-ups, sent my calendar link to 2 new people, gave me the links of who they sent them to. And they'll tell you about follow-up links as well. So incredible levels of reporting and transparency. And then it's all logged and loaded into your sheet anyway. So you can see, what month, how many messages, they got out 150 on day one, 110. These are new, then follow-up. So in total, there was 250 messages done in the one day. Incredible levels of volume that we can do. This is way beyond any tool, any automation bot tool or connection thing or system. They're a dime a dozen. They're everywhere. But this is done properly and with real humans that know what they're doing, with real transparency, real reporting, and real customer service. So you've got a bird's eye view on what's actually occurring, what's actually going on. And there's no false promises. We don't know. We're not going to promise 30 appointments in 30 seconds and all this other stuff that gets said out there in the world. It's just not how it works. All marketing is speculative, all marketing is volume based, and we'll pivot and target as we go, but you'll have the most professional, you will not be able to access that level of and that volume of messaging and quality of messaging delivery and anywhere else. Those of you who don't have a CRM, we can build one for you that will also follow up those leads externally through email and text. You can talk about that later. But essentially, if you're an advisor, a consultant, a planner, a SaaS provider, a thought leader, a salesperson, that needs leads, we've had some massive successes. Yeah. So we put the lowest benchmarks in there because that's kind of what we're aiming for, but we've seen way above and beyond. You guys can go down the page. You can listen to some of the testimonials of the money that people have been making. And ultimately, love you to book in. So you can book in down below on the page for our next information session, or you can book in directly for a one-on-one with a team person on whatever page you've been sent. Really look forward to working with you. It's an amazing system. We put a lot of work and effort into it. The teams are very passionate about what they do. They're exceptional team members, and that gives you a full and complete overview of what it is, how we do it, what you'll get on the other side as a customer, and I look forward to speaking with you.